Arsenal currently are 5 points off Liverpool, who sit top of the Premier League. They've won 8 games at home this season. Just a one defeat. That was against West Ham in December, but their away form is not quite as good, particularly recently. Their last 7 away matches, won 2, drawn 2, lost 3, which is not good at all. They are currently winless in their last 3 away league games. They've not had a longer winless run under Mikel Arteta since his first 6 games in charge between December 2019 and June 2020, where they drew 4 and lost 2.
Yeah, third in the table. 5 points behind Liverpool, played the same number of games, worse goal difference. Where do they stand in this title race?
Well, I've kind of been saying all along I see it as a 3-horse race, but I was looking this morning at Opta's data, and they give Arsenal just a 3.1% chance of winning the league, and then it jumps up to around 35% for Liverpool, and then even more for Manchester City. So they kind of see it as a 2-horse race, which is quite interesting. And then if you look at Arsenal's form since the start of December, it's really cost them. They've only taken 7 points from 6 games. And then everyone's been saying Arsenal need a new number 9. We've seen in January barely anyone's got any money to spend. Mikel Arteta's been quite vocal in saying he doesn't think Arsenal are going to bring anybody in that's going to be able to improve the squad for the money they've got. So he's probably going to have to work with what he's got. We'll wait and see what happens before the window closes on Thursday, but it doesn't look likely. So I see them 5 points off Liverpool, level with City, but with City having a game in hand, I think they really are third best now.
Yeah, I think the next few weeks are absolutely crucial. Before that Porto tie in the last 16, which is a competition that Arsenal really want to go deep in this year, they do have that game at home to Liverpool. They obviously lost to them in the FA Cup at home at the start of this month. But with that points deficit to the likes of Liverpool and Man City also ahead of them as well, you do feel that they need to take a major scalp in the next few weeks. I mean, 4 sides have scored more goals than them, but only Liverpool have conceded fewer, so it's really going forward that have been their main issues. But we saw in that game prior to the FA Cup break that they scored 5 against Crystal Palace and looked like they were starting to click, albeit against really poor opposition. So Arteta will be hoping the likes of Martinelli, who scored twice in that game, continues that run of form, that Saka gets back to his ultimate best from last year, and that Odegaard and Jesus step up after difficult seasons as well. So I wouldn't completely rule them out. I think most Arsenal fans will be reasonably happy with their position. But if, as Joe says, if that form from the last few weeks continues any further, they'll be out of it by sort of mid-February.